Nobody will come to you and say, "Yeah, give me your bag." This is very safe for this in India.
Wait, are you saying France is not as safe as India?
Yeah, for sure.
India is safer than France?
Yeah, for sure. As a woman,
What's your name?
Leonie.
Leonie. Wow. It's the first time I'm getting the correct pronunciation of your name. Like for real.
Fine, it is Leonie, not Leonie or whatever you call it.
Alright, but where are you from?
France.
France.
Yes.
And you're in India?
Yes, I am in India.
How long have you been here?
2 years.
2 years?
Yeah, I've been living here for the last 2 years. I'm a teacher.
Well, that's cool. And how is it?
Sorry. It's nice to live in India. It's nice experience.
What is your favorite thing? Like, what do you like most about India?
The culture, because it's very different from Europe. Like every 10 kilometers there is something new. If you go from here Rajkot and after you go to Ahmedabad, something will be completely different. The culture, the people, the way they speak and all. So it is very interesting to see all these kind of different cultures.
Do you want to go back to your country? Or you want to stay forever?
No, I will not stay forever for sure, because I like India, but I don't think that I'm gonna stay. Also because I'm very not constant geographically person. I'm always moving every 2-3 years. It's not because of India. It's just me moving all the time. 2-3 years is the maximum that I can stay in a place.
As a foreigner, you've been here for 2 years. What do you think is the popular misconception about India, but it's actually not true? I mean, for people that have never been to India, like, what do they think about India, but for you that's been here, you've seen it, that it's not really true?
Well, people, at least in France, people think that India is very unsafe. But I don't feel like, well, it depends on what you call unsafe, like on the roads, etc. Obviously, the roads are not very safe, but when you are walking on the street, nobody will come and aggress you how it is happening in France. You know what I mean? Like, nobody will come to you and say, "Yeah, give me your bag." This is very safe for this in India.
Wait, are you saying France is not as safe as India?
Yeah, for sure.
India is safer than France?
Yeah, for sure. As a woman, I can work at 3 a.m. alone in India. There is absolutely no problem.
Okay.
You cannot.
And like, what part of India have you been to?
Mostly all India. I've been traveling a lot during my holidays. All the touristic place at least.
Can you tell us a few cities you've been to?
Yeah. Cities, like obviously the big cities like Delhi, Mumbai, and I've been doing also Kerala, Tamil Nadu, which are not cities but states. Northeast places, also at Seven Sisters, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Rajasthan.
Been to Goa?
Yeah, Goa also, of course.
Wow, you traveled. How long did you get to travel to all these places?
Not that much, because I always have some holidays. So, for example, Goa, it was just a long weekend, like 5 days weekend, 6 days weekend. But for big holidays like Diwali vacation that we have, I've been doing all the states in the north, like Himachal, Uttarakhand, and Chandigarh, Delhi. Like, you're putting it all together. That's it.
So, on the flip side, what don't you like about India?
India is more like, it's not like you don't like or you like. It's more like a hate-love relationship that I have with India. Like, sometimes you love India for something and the next day you hate it for the exact same thing. Like, for the people, for example, like, people are always very social. They always come to you and ask you if you need anything. So sometimes you really appreciate it. Like, yeah, I need this, and that. Like, in 1 minute you have what you need. But the next day you are just tired of people always asking you, like, what do you need? And you're like, no, I don't need anything today. You know what I mean? So it's like For the same reason you love it and you hate it.
Okay, and do you have any experience dating Indians?
I'm not going to say that.
What do French people think about Donald Trump?
But Donald Trump, mm, that is just a crazy man doing whatever he wants, like capricious guy. That's it.
There are rumors about your president. I don't know if they're true.
Which rumors?
It says his wife is not a woman.
We don't know. So many rumors are like this. I don't really care actually. If he wants to be with a man, he's with a man. I don't care. It's his problem, not mine.
Okay, and do you guys like a president in France?
Do I?
Do you like a president? Do French people like their president?
Do I like my president? This is private question.
So, what do you think about Nigerians as a French person?
I don't know a lot of Nigerians people. Before I used to work in France, I was teaching to refugees people, and I used to have a lot of refugees, Nigerian refugee students, mostly women. So they were actually very nice, and now I knew few Nigerian here in India, but they're nice, good vibe.
Okay, so tell us about your job. Like, what do you do here in India?
I'm a French teacher in a school, private school basically.
Okay, and how is it?
Very nice. Like the children in here are very nice, very educated, very disciplined, and they love French. Like they love to learn languages, so it is very nice to teach them.
I mean, you've taught in France, right?
Yeah, I'm teaching French, and I'm teaching also history and geography, social science.
Okay, so what's your experience in India versus in France? Like, how is teaching? Like, which is much more easier for you as a teacher?
Well, in France, I was only working with adults and with refugees, as I told. But now in India, I'm working with high society kids, like rich people. So it's just completely different. It's not the same kind of teaching at all. Because in France, it was like useful job, because I was teaching to people who really need to speak French to get to survive, because they wanted to live in France. Here it's more like a hobby for the kids, you know what I mean? Well, it give them also opportunities for the future, but at the same time it's more like, because they like French and they like French teachers, because we are always doing games, so it's not the same job at all.
You said you work at the refugee camp. Like, what's the experience for black people there? For foreigners, for asylum seekers, how is it? How are they being treated there? Do you care to share?
Yeah, the conditions, at least in France, I was in a small city, which is not Paris. In Paris, it's even worse. But most of the time, the refugees are just kept in some hotel outside of the cities. They live there, they don't have anything. I mean, they have little money just to eat, but they cannot even eat that much with that much amount of money. And they don't have anything to do in the day, because they cannot work, they cannot do anything. They are just waiting for papers. And it's 18 months waiting to get the papers as a refugee. So you cannot do anything before. So the conditions are not good, and they leave a lot of people in one place. Like, it's a small 9 square meter room, and there are like 5 people in it. So the conditions are not good at all.
Do you advise people, to come to seek asylum in France? Like, do you think it's a good way to get papers?
As a refugee?
Yeah.
I don't think it's a good way to get papers. Like, well, if you don't have any other choice in your life, because you are just running away from your country, or the very bad condition in your countries, you don't have any other choice, okay. But in France, it will not be a good life neither, and you will have a lot of time to wait, and it's not even sure that you will get papers. Like, it's at least 18 months of waiting, and after maybe you will have something, or maybe not.
That's crazy. Thanks for your time.